Hey, how you guys doing? Smoothly here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I'm having a good day. It is another blessed day out here. It's a very breezy and windy day here in Las Vegas, but to me it's perfect. I like when it's cool out here because it seems just a lot more comfortable to me, not really dealing with that heat. And to be honest with you guys, I am tired of blowing that damn AC in the house, man, having that constant air in me. So, it is a blessing to be able to turn that damn thing off. But anyway, I want to thank all you guys for coming back watching my videos. I truly appreciate you guys very much. Listen, man, but I want to tell you guys, man, if you're all going to click onto the video, give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, You can leave your comment. I read all the comments. I know some of you guys like to leave a long Bible, but it doesn't matter, man. I still read it anyway. And for some of you guys who are watching videos and taking any video, whether it's from me or anybody else as a personal, or whether you leave in a comment or somebody responds to your comment, why are you getting upset? Don't get upset. YouTube's supposed to be entertainment. I'm all about telling stories. I'm all about talking about how I truly feel about certain things. I'm just basically sharing my thoughts and my opinion about certain things. But today, what I really wanted to talk about here today, I was over at the VA earlier today, went over there to get certain things done. And as I was sitting there waiting, there was a gentleman sitting next to me, an older gentleman, had a walker in front of him. He started talking about back in the day when he was in the military and stuff like that. Was a Navy guy too, by chance. Don't know what it is, man. We're in the middle of the damn desert and seem like we have more retired Navy men over here in Las Vegas than we do Air Force. And we have an Air Force base right here in Las Vegas. But we're going to get back to his story. We were just talking about the kind of ship we was on. Funny, he was on one of the same type of ship that I was on. I was on the LHA. He was on the same thing too. And we started talking about what we used to do, just chitter chatter. And then it turns into a little bit of a personal conversation after that. He wanted to know if I was married. I told him, yes, I was married. I have a little daughter and everything. And I saw the look on his face when I said that. He seemed, he got a little, I see a little sadness kind of seeping on him. I just stayed quiet for a while after I said that, let him dealt with his little emotion there. And then he started up talking again. He said he lives up north in Nevada in a little small town, little trailer park home that he stays in, and he's all alone. And he's wishing for the days of really being with someone again. But like I say, he's an older guy. He has a lot of issues really going on, and he used a walker to really get around, a walker with a seat, one of those four-wheel walkers. Told me, when he bought that place, it was him and his wife 20 years ago. His wife passed on, and it's just him. He said when he get up in the morning, he roll into bed, he's all by himself. He walks to the toilet, do what he got to do, get into the kitchen, start making something for him to eat. He's all by himself. And then he sit down, turn on the TV, and it's just him on the TV. He said the only time he get to see a little bit of action is when he goes out to a function. They have a function, he says, where a lot of older people might get together in a small town. They have a little potluck just so they can keep each other's company. It's a very small little area up in northern Nevada. So he said, when he gets down to Las Vegas, when he's going to the VA on his appointment, he would spend like 2 or 3 days down here, stay in a hotel. He can go to the casino, have some fun, do some stuff, and then he goes back up to his little small town. But as we continue to talk, he said he had a few friends who packed up and went down to places like the Dominican Republic, or some of them went down to like places like Belize to retire, because they find that it's so much better for them to be in places like that than to be stuck here in America. But I said to him, my friend, with your health condition and everything, Do you think it's really wise to go to a country where you really can't use your VA health care wherever you go? Yeah, he said he thought about that. He know about that. But he said the loneliness is really killing him. He can't really bear the loneliness no more. So he said he watched a lot of YouTube of some of these guys overseas, and he always have a dream of going overseas so he can have what those guys have, companion. And I respect that man because he was very honest. He said he knows with everything that is going on with his body, and being as old as he is in his 70s, walk very slow in every movement that he makes. He said he know that if he find a woman, that woman is not really going to go for him because she's in love with him. That woman is going to go with him because of what he can do for her. And he said he really don't mind doing that. He truly don't mind. It's a trade-off, and it's a trade-off that he said is going to be worth it. And I said, but what about the health situation? What happened when you really need to get to a hospital? What are you really going to do? He said, I served 22 years in the Navy with a retirement from the Navy. He said, I have VA disability coming in also, and his Social Security. Plus, he was a union guy. He got a little money coming in from his pension too. So he said he's really doing well financially. He's doing better than a lot of people out here. Some people are really blessed. Some people are really blessed to be able to live at a certain age and financially know that they can afford to live here in America. But I get where he's coming from. I mean, that loneliness is a bitch. Because like I say, when I was out there doing home care, going into people's home, rehabbing them in their home, a lot of these people that I was seeing, they're lonely. The only type of visit that they were getting is from people like me. And was for about 45 minutes or about an hour, maybe once a week. If some people are lucky, they get it twice a week. So I do understand where that man's coming from. And, I thought I shared that story there because, I hear a lot of guys always talk about a lot of these guys, they're running overseas because, they're losers. They're this. Nah, of course, there's a lot of guys overseas who are just running there because they truly are losers. Let's just be honest. But there's a lot of guys who are financially secure and stable, can live here and do well here. But the reason why a lot of those guys don't want to be here is because they know it is hard for them to find a good woman or a woman to want to be with them because of their age and the things that's going on with them. And if they meet somebody here, that person is just going to try to take everything away from them. Hell, I'm not saying that they don't do that over there, but at least, like this man, he's aware. He's aware of the trade-off in being with a woman, and he's not looking for a younger woman. He said he wants a woman about someone in their 40s or someone in their 50s. This guy's friggin' in his 70s. He said he just wants someone to be there with him. Someone who at least shows some type of caring for him. He doesn't mind doing what he needs to do for that person, but he's just tired of being alone. And I get it. I understand it because like I say, I'm a lot younger than him. But for me personally, I don't want to get old and be alone. I truly don't. So I do get it, and I do understand it why a lot of men are doing the things that they are doing. I thought I shared that story there with you guys, man. Like I say, I'm all about talking to you fellas. I'm all about saying how I really feel about certain things. And I like to share other people's stories, so you guys who are on the fence of doing certain things, just let you all know, you guys are not the only one. There's a lot of people out here thinking the same thing that you guys are thinking. But as long as you guys are aware of the situation that you all are going to get yourself in, if you're sick and you don't have the money, like this gentleman, he has a good income coming in. He can spend some money when he's overseas to take care of himself. A lot of you guys don't. So those are things that you all have to take into consideration before you all make that move. But as always, man, you guys know what it is with me. It is always peace and love, man. Peace and love. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay blessed.